You know, Mother's Day is just around the corner. And what mom does not want a picture of her kids, especially if it's with her? More so, mom wants something that you made for her. So I have a great, super simple project that you will love, and so will she. Okay, so here are some of the supplies you're going to need. An empty water bottle, and a picture frame, and some bling bling, some pre-cut. These are basically tissue paper squares, but they're all pre-cut, which makes this so simple to do and time-saving, by the way. Some decoupage medium, a brush, and water, and, you know, get the supplies list off the website. Okay, so here's my suggestion. Now, this frame right here started out as a black frame. If your frame is already light colored or natural colored or whatever, don't worry about it. But because the tissue papers absorb the moisture, they become transparent. So the white color really helps keep the color of the tissue paper true to its own color. So I went ahead and painted this white. I really didn't do a very good job, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to mosaic over it anyway. Basically what this is a decoupage technique. So if you've never heard of decoupage before, then tune into the little Decoupage 101 segment that I have. So all I'm going to do is use my decoupage medium here and put a little bit of it on my picture frame, and with my brush just pick up random pieces of the tissue paper. It doesn't matter what order, it doesn't matter if they layer over each other. Decoupage is extremely forgiving. So what this technique does is create this awesome, very professional, I might add, looking mosaic. There we go. And it only takes a little bit of time to get that done, and then you want to let it dry completely. Depending on where you live, it shouldn't take too long. I live in a really dry climate, so this will be dry by the time I'm ready. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is see these adorable little flowers up here in the corner. Well, those are made out of the bottom of water bottles. Yep, very cool, huh? So here's what you want to do. Take an empty water bottle, preferably. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm just saying, you know, probably be easier that way. And sharp pair of scissors, poke a little hole in it, cut the bottom off. And you'll notice that there's this handy dandy little design on the very bottom that looks just like a flower. Go figure. Okay, so there's a couple ways to do this. I made a couple of different shapes with them. You can follow the design like this and cut all the way in and then round out, kind of, each little petal, cut them in, go all the way around. Just depending on how you cut it with your scissors will give you a different design. You can cut it all the way in. You can cut it halfway in. Like I said, each cut is going to give you a different look. Okay, there you go. There's our flower. And you can, you know, just kind of bend it around, shape it, come up with different shapes. And then what I did is I painted mine. And I have this handy dandy little portable airbrush kit. It's the Color Arts airbrush kit. If you don't have one of those, you can just simply paint it with a paintbrush with some acrylic paint and let it dry. But what makes it really cool are the, you know, the different colors. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this is, wow, pretty much dry. And for the bling bling, I'm using some scrapbooking embellishments and some really pretty rhinestones, and I'm going to just take some glitter glue, put it in the center. I think I'll do the same color in each one, and drop a little rhinestone in the center. And when that dries, it'll be really sparkly and pretty. And then take some of my scrapbooking embellishments, and if you need to cut them up, you can. Just use this little piece right down here. And I already have a frame going that way, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this frame this way and put this little embellishment down here in the corner. Oh, look how that fits. Nice, right there. And then with some of my glue, I'm going to glue one flower here. Oh, before I forget, I also cut up some smaller pieces to represent leaves and then painted those green. You don't have to do that, but I think it adds a really nice touch. Glue your flowers on wherever. I'll go down here. And by the way, because the plastic is, you know, you can see through it, you'll see the glue when you first put them on, but don't worry because most glue dries clear, and make sure you do get a glue that dries clear. And then we'll just add some leaves. Stick them on there. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable. And there you have it. This awesome, and of course before you set it up right, you want to make sure everything dries because otherwise it'll go bleh, it'll all fall down. And then you will be really mad at yourself. So you'll lay this flat and let it dry because eventually it's going to look just like that anyway. How cute! So anyway, your moms will love it. So enjoy, and you can get all the instructions off the website.